In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make viral TikTok videos like this. So if you're looking to make money from the comfort of your home, then this video is definitely for you, because I'm going to be teaching you how to creatively make this video totally for free, and also how to use it to make money for yourself from TikTok Shop. Now, a lot of people have tried TikTok Shop and failed, and that is because of two things. You're trying to reinvent the wheel, which you're not supposed to, but I'm going to be addressing all that in this video. And then number two, you don't have traffic on your TikTok page. So even if you have a TikTok shop and then you don't have a traffic, you're not going to be making any sales. And I'm not part of the people that is going to advise you to spend money trying to promote your TikTok shop so that you can make money. No, I'm going to be showing you how to create viral videos, which is going to bring traffic to your TikTok page, and then in turn is going to send that traffic to your TikTok shop, where you're going to be making a lot of money for yourself. So if this is something that you're interested in, please come closer and let's dive in. So here you can see that this TikTok page is getting a lot of views. This one is 897,000 views, and this one is 941,000 views. This one is 325,000 views. This is incredible, and it's very easy to do, which I'm going to be showing you shortly. But before we go over to the tutorial on how to create the Stickman video, let me show you something very important, something you should do first before you start creating your Stickman video, because you need to find the product that you want to promote first before you start creating your videos, so that you can inculcate the promotion of the product in your videos somehow, using the process I'm going to be teaching you. So the first thing you want to do is to come over to your browser and visit fastmoss.com. Now, there's so many viral product research tools that you can use out there, but I use Fatmoss because of their reliability and the fact that it is more effective. It gives me an insight to what other people are making, how much other people are making from each product, so that I can have an idea of what I'm getting into, how much I'm likely going to make, and how much effort I'm going to put in, and the type of videos that these people are putting in, so that I'll know who my competitions are, if I'm going to be making money from it at all. So this is very important, and all you need to do is to go ahead and click on try for free. You can try it completely for free, no credit card needed, nothing. Just go ahead and sign up and you're good to go. So here you can see sales rank, GMV rank, most promoted products. So I'm going to go ahead and look at sales rank. So we're going to click on sales rank, and once it opens, you're going to see a lot of filters here. You're going to see what is happening on the daily basis, weekly and monthly basis, and then you can select categories as well. So depending on the category that you want to work with, if you are more interested in the beauty and personal care, or women's wear, or health, fashion, accessories, sports, whichever one you want to do is totally fine. And all of them are lucrative. You're just going to find everything here. Irrespective of the country and region you are selecting, or the type of product you're selecting, I want you to pay attention to the commission rate here. Now, personally, I love to use 30% commission rate. So products with 30% commission rate are usually it for me. Although it's usually hard to see 30%, not every brand gives out 30% commission rate because of obvious reasons, right? So if you're able to find a good product with 30% commission rates, you're going to be making a lot of money. And here you can see 10,900 units sold per day. Now, this is crazy. This is incredible. Now, the category for this one is facial sunscreen and sun care. And you can see the shop. The shop that is selling this has sold a total number of 300,000.8K products in total. Now, this is incredible. Now, imagine 30% of this product. The price of this product is $18, right? And this person is getting 30% of this $18. Now, multiply that by 300,000 products sold. Now, this is incredible. And this particular shop has sold 1.9 million units of this product. So whichever one you want to select is totally fine. Just use your discretion and choose anyone that you want to work with. That is why I love this tool, because it will give you a very big insight of what is happening right here. And then there's a new tab here, which is Market 360. It will give you a 360 insight on the market, what is trending, the newest thing that is trending in the market. I would really like you to go in and try out this platform so that you can select the best product. I've done an in-depth tutorial about this in the past. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description, or you can click here to watch it, of course, after watching this video, to learn how you can use this tool to find the best product for you. So now all you have to do is find the product that you want to sell and know the type of product, and then your video should now tilt towards that angle. You understand what I'm saying? So for instance, if you're trying to promote this category, facial sunscreen and sun care, your comedy should be something focused about beauty, about skincare routine, about how ladies are prioritizing skincare to eating and all of that. I mean, you can put it in a comic way, and listen, you're not doing this by yourself, and you're going to be doing it totally for free, which I'm going to be showing you right now. So to do that, I'm going to come right here, and we're going to go ahead and visit gemini.google.com. So once you open Gemini, the next thing you want to do is to come over to the prompt library. Now you can find the link to this prompt library in the description so that you can just copy and paste the prompt that I use. Or you can also join my Telegram channel, find the link in the description as well. So you can join my Telegram and you're going to see the list of all the prompts that I've ever used on this channel, and then you can work with that for any project that you want to work on. All right, so now that we have this, the next thing we want to do is that we're going to copy this prompt. Now remember that the content that you're trying to create should be in line with the product that you're trying to promote, so that you can easily attract the same audience that you want to buy your products, right? So I want you to use one stone to kill two birds, right? I'm saying this to say that this prompt is just a guide. So all you have to do is, when you lay your hands on this prompt, you can then make slight edits, okay? Make slight edits to this prompt and then put it in the type of comedy that you want it to do, and it's going to just give you just that. So now that I am here, I'm going to come right here and I'm going to paste it like so.
A few moments later.
And now you can see that it's done generating our comedy. Now we're going to be making people laugh without actually being funny. So even if you're not funny, don't worry, you're going to succeed in this type of niche, because it's very easy for you to create this content, and guess what, it's completely for free-zone. All right, so now that it has created this, the next thing we want to do is that we want to open another Gemini chat, and once it opens, we're going to go ahead and click on create image, right? If you're using your mobile phone, this can work. Just click on create image as well on your mobile phone, and you're going to be set for our second prompt. So all you have to do is to come right here and copy this second prompt. And by the way, I'm adding all the links to this document. So once you access this document, you're going to find the links and everything that I used in this video, right? So now we're going to come over to the new chart and we're going to paste in our prompt. So this is the prompt. All you have to do now is to go ahead and send it and let Nano Banana create the image for you.
2 seconds later.
All right, and now it's done generating our image and it's looking amazing. And the next thing I want to do is to just go ahead and download it. And to do that, you have the download icon here, and we're just going to go ahead and click on it to download it to our device. So now that we have downloaded it to our device, the next thing we want to do is to generate our voiceover. And to do that, we're going to come right here and copy this link, okay? Copy this link like so, and we're going to come here and paste it. And the link is www.aistudio.google.com/generate speech. So we're going to send this. Now, once it opens, it's going to open like this. Now, I love using Google AI products a lot because they are more efficient and they give better results. And here, I'm using the Google AI Studio voice generator, right? So once you follow the link, you're going to just come here, and it gives you opportunity to use multi-speaker audio, right? I've done a tutorial on this. I'm also going to be leaving the link in the description, just in case you haven't tried it out before, but if you have, no wahala. So next thing we're going to do is come here and click on single speaker audio, because that is what we're trying to create. So now that we have this, we're going to come to our prompt library and we're going to copy this command, okay? we're going to copy this command right here. Now you can make edits to this prompt at any time if you're trying to do yours. It mustn't be the exact same thing at all times. Just go ahead and play around it. But this is what works for me, right? And that is what I share. So here you can see read out loud in a funny and comedy tone. The voice itself should be funny, right? So let me even add should be very, very funny, okay? The voice itself should be very, very funny. And here we're going to select the voice that we want to use. So because we're trying to make a comedy video, let's find something exciting or bright or clear. Something like that would go a very long way. So we're going to select this one. Now you can use any voice here. This instruction right here will make a whole lot of difference. So it doesn't matter the voice that you choose, whichever voice that you're comfortable with, this instruction would put it in the right direction, okay? So now that I've selected that, the next thing I'm going to do is to come back here and copy our script, okay? Copy our script like so. So now that I've copied it, I'm going to come back to our voice generating studio and paste it like so. So now that I have this, I'm going to go ahead and click on run and give it some time to generate the audio. Sometimes it takes time depending on how long your text, your script is. So if you have a really long script, just put it and go do another thing or start generating something else while it's generating the voice. So which is exactly what we're going to do so that we can maximize our time and not spend all the time waiting for it to generate the audio while we have other things to do. So to do that, all we have to do now is to open a new tab. And once we do that, the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to come back to our prompt library and we're going to copy this link. This is the link we are going to visit. That is the link that we're going to use for the animation. And that is very simple, www.adobe.com/express/create/animation. You see why I didn't want to call it out. I had to add it on the document so that you don't make any mistakes. And also you can find this document in the description so you can have everything in one document, right? So now that we have this, we're just going to simply visit this platform. And once it opens, you can see free to use, no credit card required. Now, if you haven't liked this video up to this point, please go ahead and smash that like button so that more people can see this video and also benefit from it the way you benefited from it. And it's also an encouraging tool for me to know that you like the kind of video that I upload on this channel, and it encourages me to make more videos like this one for you. So now that we are here, the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to click on create. Now you're going to have this on your screen. So the next thing we're going to do is to search for our character. Now you can use any character here, but what gives the whole comic vibe is Stickman, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and select Stickman. There are so many Stickmans here. There is this one, there's this one, there's this one, there's this one. There's so many of them that you can use here. You are not just restricted to one type of character, okay? So you can juggle around the characters or just maintain just one, okay? But the one I'm going to be using for this tutorial is called Sticky. So we're just going to go ahead and select Sticky like so. All right, so now that we have selected our character, the next thing we want to do is to replace this background with the background that we generated. And to do that, all we have to do right here is to come over to backgrounds. Now here, there are so many backgrounds here, but there's none that has a stage, just like the one that we saw on that page. So we're going to fix that right now. So to get your background, all you have to do is to come over here and you're going to see upload image. You're going to then select the background that we generated with Google Nano Banana. All right, so now you can see the background is done uploading, and the next thing we want to do is to resize this, our Stickman, because the Stickman is standing, is standing on the audience. So we're just going to resize it, keep resizing it like so. Okay, we're going to resize it like so and put it here. All right, so now we have our Stickman, and the next thing we're going to do is to go over to our Google AI Studio to know if it's done generating our audio. And now you can see that it's done generating the audio, and let's go ahead and play it back and hear how it sounds.
You ever notice how adulting is just a scam nobody warned us about? Like when you were a kid, you couldn't wait to grow up. Now you're grown and can't.
Wow, this is incredible. Now, how cool is this? This is so incredible and is something that you can use to achieve a lot of things. Trust me, not just on your TikTok shop, but going viral both on YouTube, going viral on TikTok, going viral on Instagram. Just imagine the things you can use this for. Now, here is where it gets interesting. You're going to go ahead and click on these three dots and you're going to click on download and you're going to save it here. So let's go ahead and save it as sticky, okay? And the next thing I'm going to do is to come over to my Adobe Express, and you can choose to record your voice. If you're funny, if you're funny, you can just go ahead and record your own voice. There's nothing bad in it if you can just record, because it's comedy. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to sound perfect. You can use your own voice to do the comedy thing and it's still going to go viral. Trust me, people just want to laugh. So if you can make people laugh, you can use your voice, you can tweak your voice and use your voice to achieve the same thing, right? The same result. So you're now going to skip that part. You're going to skip the whole Google AI audio generating part, okay? All right, so now that we have this, the next thing we're going to do is to upload the audio. So here you can see record your characters, dialogue, or browse. So you're going to click on browse and we're going to go ahead and select our audio, which is this one, sticky. We're going to then click on open.
A few moments later.
So now you can see that it's done generating, and let's go ahead and play it back and hear how it sounds.
You know, I was looking at my bank statement the other day, and I realized my monthly beauty budget is less of a budget and more of a deeply committed long.
Now, how cool is this? This is incredible. And all you need to do next is to go ahead and download it by clicking this download button here. And now once you click on download button, it's going to ask you to sign in, and to do that all you have to do is to sign in if you have an account. But if you don't have an account, you just click on sign up and sign up with your Gmail account and you're good to go. So once you sign in, it's going to pop up like this, and all you have to do next is to just give it any name that you want. Now that we have this, I'm just going to go ahead and click on save. Now, how cool is this? This is mind-blowing, and it's something that you can use to achieve a whole lot of success online. Not just on TikTok, you can put this up on Facebook, you can put it up on YouTube Shorts, you can even put it on Instagram and use it to grow your account massively. Now, how cool is this? Another thing you can do is to get a trending stand-up comedy video that is available on TikTok. All you need to do is to just download it and use the audio to create your animation, just like we did here. Instead of generating the audio yourself, instead of generating the comedy and everything yourself, you can use the audio of a proven video that a lot of people love. Maybe is a particular comedian that a lot of people love and they love their voice and everything. So you can actually use the person's voice and add to your video and you're good to go. So when you're doing the caption, you're going to include the person's name, that is the comedian's name. You're going to include it in the caption to draw more attention to the video. Now, this is how you can create a viral video in minutes, totally for free, and also use it to make money on TikTok Shop using fatmos.com. And talking about Fatmos, here's the next video that I recommend that you watch on this channel to learn more ways you can make money from the comfort of your home. So go ahead and watch it and thank me later. See you on the other side. Ciao.